What's up, everybody? What's up? Happy day! Yeah! Woo! What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to the See.Plan.Do show with me, professional mindset coach, business coach, serial entrepreneur, your favorite life coach. Your favorite 6'8" life coach, Mr. Garry O'Neal Jr. And as always, when you see me out the streets, shout out to Pops. And we have another Power Pack podcast here, season 4, episode 21. Hey, man, I'm almost done the season. Season 4, episode 21. Don't kill the vibe. And in this episode, we're going to talk about how to protect your peace, your vibes. What else we got on the show today, Garry? Don't mind if I do. All right. So on the show for the appetizer, we're going to talk, of course, we're going to talk my Ravens report as well as for my entrepreneurs. A little something special for you entitled For Free. All right. So without further ado, can I get to my shout outs? Absolutely. Shout out to you, my day one A1 listeners, man. Day one A1 listeners that have been following me since season 1 before I even ventured out and did my own podcast. When I was doing internet radio, the vibes are still there. All right. My day one A1 listeners, shout out to you. My first time listeners or first time watchers, thank you for making your way to me. All right. I appreciate you. Come on in, have a seat, enjoy the ride, enjoy the vibes. All right. People that are listening to this on your favorite streaming platform, or if you're watching this on YouTube in 1080p or in 720 or even 480, we don't judge here. Whatever way you're checking me out, thank you. You could have been anywhere in the world, baby. Anywhere in the world. But you're with the original, often complicated, often copied, duplicated. But this is the original. It doesn't matter what somebody else do. Here on the See.Plan.Do show, you get original vibes every single solitary week. You don't believe me? Go back and check season 1. Check season 2. Check season 3. It doesn't matter what season you check. Because you get the vibes every single week. Because I got to. Let me pull you behind the curtain, guys. Let me just take you behind the curtain right now, early. I have to give you the vibes every single week. I can't afford to take a day off. I got to put up 50 every single week. I got to throw for 400 yards every single week until one day. Let's manifest this, guys. Can we manifest right now till one day somebody comes across one episode and they say, he got it. And I'm on somebody's network. And once I'm on somebody's network, it's going to be easy for me because I've already built the vibes. Two Sabes Las Vibras. You know the vibes. All right? So, and as always, when you see me out in the streets, when you see me vibe checking, please don't forget the junior shout out to Pops. And I'm so excited, man. I'm excited for all my episodes. So thank you for coming along for this journey, for this ride, man. I want to be able to look back, one day when I retire and be like, man, remember that time you was doing the podcast? Go back and listen to it. All right. So let's get right into our See.Plan.Do moment of the week. And so your See.Plan.Do moment of the week is sponsored by none other than Heart Savers Maryland CPR Training. So right after a brief word from our sponsor, we're going to get right to it. All right. Your See.Plan.Do moment of the week is entitled Glitch in the Matrix. So on Monday, there was a glitch in the matrix. Facebook, Instagram, for whatever reason, they didn't pay their bill, was messed up. You could not access, you could not comment, you could not do anything. You were shut down. And we had to resort back to being in the 90s, going outside. Work productivity jumped up 500%. Right? People outside, people reading books. All I want you guys to realize is that, hey, man, social media is so good. I love social media. I love it for the good and the bad. Okay. But what I want you to realize is that, hey, if anything else, then on Monday with that glitch in the matrix where social media sort of stopped, what did you do? Did you go outside? Did you check up on people? Did you take some time for yourself? Did you meditate? Take some time for yourself. I've often talked about taking a social media detox. Take that detox. All right. Take some time away from the matrix. Log off of social media and log into real life. It's not to say, hey, if you're on social media, somehow you're not with it, but I want you to be in the moment. I want you to do things that don't have to go back posted, that we don't have to sum it up in 140 characters. We don't need to know everything that you're doing. We love you no matter what. All right. So the next time we have a glitch in the matrix, just think about, hey, man, what am I going to do? Also, entrepreneurs. What I want you to think about is, how was your business affected when social media crashed? Now, not every outlet. You still had TikTok, you still had Twitter, right? But what I want you to think about and what I want you to do is make sure, guys, that you have your own streaming platform. Make sure you have your own streaming platform ready to go in the event that something happens. Now this is my entrepreneur moment. For let me talk to them for a minute. So there are a lot of people who, it doesn't have to be a glitch. It doesn't have to be the system crashed. It could just be restrictions. I've seen plenty of people who are really monetizing social media and they're making a lot of money, but they get restricted by social media. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. So make sure that what you wants you to develop your following. And I get it. I understand that right now you got to build. When you develop that process, when you catch fire, when you go viral or people really like your stuff, I want you to take in mind, hey, I need to create an independent platform. So if something happens to social media, people can go here. I have a website. Make sure you have one too. Make sure you have a platform. There are other sites, but make sure you have an area where people can go to you directly in the event something like that happens again. All right, we're ready for the glitch in the matrix. All right, that is your See.Plan.Do moment of the week. All right, so can we get to our song of the week? Of course. If you've been rocking with me, if I'm doing solo dolo, if I'm just rocking, it's just me and you conversing. All right, if it's just me, then I'm just giving it straight to you because you got stuff to do, right? You got to get ready for Halloween. You got to get that candy corn, the candy corn crew. You already know this is our time. You know it. So let's get to our song of the week. So with our song of the week, sponsored by Greenlight Entertainment, you'll hear a brief word from our sponsor. And then guess what? We're going to go right into our song of the week, season 4, episode 21. Don't kill the vibe. Don't kill it. All right. We'll be right back. All right. That was your song of the week. And guys, of course, if you're on YouTube, you're watching this on YouTube, we can't play the song. But if you look in the comment section below, they're going to have the details of the song. Now, if you're watching this, please like, share, subscribe. Okay. I need subscribers. I have set a personal goal that I want 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. All right. So I need you to help me out. I need you that if you have not subscribed, take 2 minutes. Go to YouTube. If you're not watching me on YouTube, if you're streaming it, go to YouTube, hit the subscribe button. All right. If you are on YouTube and you're watching me right now, share it and just ask people just to subscribe. All right. I need you. I know you can help me get what I want. All right. If it's the great Robert Pruitt said, if it's in a chest in the room, meaning that you can help me get what I want, just like I can help you get what you want. Okay. All right. So do me a favor and do that. All right. So moving on. Season 4, episode 21, Don't Kill a Vibe. And in today's episode, we're going to talk about how to protect your peace, how to protect your vibe. The vibes. All right. So let's get to our appetizer. And our appetizer is sponsored by none other than Alone Clothing. All right. If you are looking for official merch of the show. Lalone Clothing offers the official merchandise of the show. You can get each and every shirt that I offer. I want you right now to go get the shirt. One of my favorite shirts. One of my first shirts, actually. Two Sabes Las Vivas. You know the vibes. You can get it in Spanish. You can get it in English. You can get it in a hoodie. You can get it in a t-shirt. All right, go grab that. So that way when people see you, they know the vibes. They don't have to do a vibe check. They see it. They know it. All right, go check out Lalone Clothing. Grab some apparel or other things that are associated with the show, as well as outside of the show, things that fit your vibe, things that fit you. They resonate your message. And you can easily check them out at laloneclothing.com, LALONE clothing.com. LALONE clothing.com. Grab something and guess what? Comment and say you got something. Let me know. And also, if you got something, if you grab a shirt, you grab a hoodie, you grab a hat, make sure you tag me on a social media outlet so you could be the model of the day. I need you to model my stuff. I got you. All right. So here is your appetizer of the week. First, let's get right to our Ravens report. My Ravens won yet again. They won yet again, taking out undefeated Broncos. All right. Wasn't as close. It got there a little close for my comfort. But guess what? People stepped up, and guess what? Another win. Here we go. Another one. All right. So shout out to my Ravens. And so let me just take another 30 seconds. So, of course, my Ravens did what they needed to do. Looking great. Hey, here's another thing. If you watch the show, if you watch the game, media will try to impose certain things on people. One of the things that people were saying about Lamar Jackson was that he cannot throw. He threw for over 300 yards. He doesn't do that often because he's a quick quarterback. He is a running quarterback, and that's okay. He's supposed to use what he's supposed to do, but he threw over 300 yards. So in that instance, it's very easy for people, places, and things to try to write you off and say, oh, they can't throw. Oh, you can't do this. You can't do that. Like hell, you can't. You can do it. You can't do it until you've done it. He threw for 300 yards. What is somebody going to say now? What is somebody going to say? But he looked good. The receivers were catching. We're looking pretty good. All right. Took Broncos out. That was a tough game, but they looked pretty good. All right. Did not have to rely on a last second 66-yarder from Mr. Tucker. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to refer to him as Mr. Tucker. All right. So, yeah. So they look pretty good. Shout out to them. Because did you know that I'm the official, unofficial life coach, motivational speaker podcast of the Ravens? Did you know that? Official, unofficial. All right. Go ask one of them. They listen to the show all the time. All right. Shout out to you guys for another win. Now, I do want to take a quick 30 seconds to talk about another game that happened Sunday, the return. The Patriots faced off against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This was the first time, and probably the last time, guys, where we would see Tom Brady face off against his former team that he was there for 20 years. It was great. It was great to see it. It went down in thrilling last-minute fashion. It was pretty good. I just want to take a moment to think about, regardless of what's going on, if you're not happy, you're not in a situation, leave. Seek out elsewhere. You still will win. People were like, oh, Tom Brady's not going to win when he leaves. And he's been winning. Won a Super Bowl. So sometimes we don't want to leave situations. Watch this. See, you ain't even see this was happening. We don't want to leave situations that we know is not beneficial to us because we're scared of what might happen. And I'm telling you now, if you feel like you're in a situation that's bad, leave. You'll handle it. You'll be able to rock and roll. You'll be able to move. You'll be able to shake. All right. He left there. People are like, oh, don't leave. You've been there 20 years. It's a system. All these wonderful things. And he left. And he won. So today, if you are in a situation, and I'm talking to me, let me share something with you guys. I am on the road to keep being more independent as far as career. I saw an email from myself in 2015 that voiced my displeasure, discomfort with a job that I had. And I had to realize, whoa, I still feel this way? So right now, we are going to go hard for 30 days. 30 days of goal setting. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do, and you can get on this right now. If you're listening to this, if you're watching this, starting November 1, I'm going to let you get 1 month to get yourself together. We're in October, you get yourself together. But November 1, and I'm going to make sure I post it, November 1, I am going to offer a 30-day goal getters group. And that'll be a social media group where I'm going to be facilitating it, and we're going to lay out our goals, and we're going to start and smash our goals. We're going to be humbly aggressive in getting those done. All right. Because sometimes we get so scared. We don't leave situations with comfort. But if, as you see in my previous episode, your comfort zone will kill you. All right, let's re-energize. Let's get those vibes back. All right, so that was our Ravens report. Shout out to the Ravens. Shout out to Tom Brady winning. All right, and shout out to you. So now let's get to the second part of the appetizer entitled For Free. So this is for my entrepreneurs, or this is for anybody that's in business. You don't have to necessarily be an entrepreneur, but I am mainly speaking to entrepreneurs because we don't want to dictate our prices. Now, while I like TikTok, I like the information that you get from TikTok. I will say that when it first came out, I was like, I'm not going to be on there dancing and stuff like that, but it's a great resource for information. People are giving you very quick bursts of information. I love it. Now, there are some things that I don't love about it, but I do love how you can quickly get a lot of information about a variety of categories, right? So if you have a business, I do suggest you get on TikTok so you can educate us, because that's the biggest thing. If you get on there and you start educating, people will like it. You know, again, even on there, I've been on there, for over 2 months. I'm looking to get 1,000 followers. So if you're on TikTok, hey, follow me, I'll follow you back. All right. Check me out, Garry O'Neal on that. GarryOneal. Follow me, I'll follow you back. Now, the one thing that, let's say, irritates me, I guess it's something I don't like that I keep seeing, is that there is a pattern where, let's say, an entrepreneur, let's say you're making shirts or you're making crafts or you're doing something. Mainly, I usually see it when people are making something. That when people are making something, that in the comment section, you see a ton of people going ahead and asking them a million questions about the process. Oh, if you're making a shirt, hey, what machine did you use? Where do you get your shirts? Where did you get your material? Blah, asking, dissecting the entire process. And I don't like it, because what happens is we have created, especially on TikTok, that people think that, oh, we're supporting by giving them every single piece of information. No, because what I tell people is, hey, I've seen people that will answer every single solitary question, but then I don't see those people saying, great, hey, I'm going to buy a shirt, I'm going to buy products from you, I'm going to do this. They get their information, they roll out. This is true. I've seen it happen to people. So in reference to that, now outside of TikTok, as I said, as you know, if you've been watching me, I have businesses, and I get people that will hit me up for free stuff. Now, I am always for helping people, helping entrepreneurs, starting entrepreneurs, people that want to grow their business, all those wonderful things. I have it. I have been people's mentors. I have helped people with their businesses. I don't have a problem. And I know a lot of entrepreneurs don't have a problem with helping. But some people will come to you if you are an entrepreneur, or you're going to be a budding entrepreneur, if it have not happened already. And they will hit you up for free stuff. Things that you pay for, things that you offer at a cost. So when someone approaches you for free stuff, whether you're a baker and somebody wants you to make a free cake because it's a family member, it's an event, no, man, people got to pay. Now, I don't want you to be aggressive. That is the one thing I don't like, that I try to tell entrepreneurs, that you don't have to be aggressive with people. Oh, deposit required. I'm like, whoa. Like you could just state, hey, in order for you to receive any services, here is a non-refundable blah blah blah. Deposit required. Immediately. No refunds. No nothing. That's very aggressive. Stop doing that. Okay. If you're doing that, stop. But here's how I want you to be able to say. And of course, I'm scouring the internet, came across some great information. I want to offer you 4 ways to politely say, sorry, I'm not doing that for free. All right, number 1. And this could be, you could tell them, you could email them, because again, people will come to you and they will try to get services, goods, whatever for you for free. Number 1, thanks so much for considering me. Please see here for a link to the services and price packages. Price packages. Price packages that I offer. Let me know if you have any questions. All right. Number 2. No, let me read number 1 again. So that way, if you could send it in an email. Thanks so much for considering me. Please see here for a link to the services and price packages. Price packages that I offer. Let me know if you have any questions. Number 2, if you get an email or someone texts you or communicates with you, this sounds like a great opportunity. Thank you for thinking of me. Are you able to confirm that this is a paid opportunity? Number 3, I appreciate you thinking of me for this opportunity. Unfortunately, I am unable to take on unpaid projects at the moment, but I will circle back if that changes. I'm gonna read that one more time. I appreciate you thinking of me for this opportunity. Unfortunately, I am unable to take on any unpaid projects at the moment, but I will circle back if that changes. And number 4, thanks for reaching out. I typically charge a flat fee for this kind of advice, so I'm unable to answer this via DMs, but I'll drop a link below where you can book a consultation with me. All right. Those are just 4 to politely say, sorry, I'm not doing that for free. All right. That is your appetizer of the evening, sponsored again by Lalone Clothing. All right. Can we get to our entree? As always, can we get to our entree of today, morning, afternoon, evening? All right. And again, season 4, episode 21, man. We're coming down the line. Now, also, I am going to be hosting a contest. I'm going to be hosting for you to get some money. I'm going to be giving a giveaway here. So for you to be able to be entered in a contest, because I'll be spinning it from my phone, for you to get money, for you to get whatever I'm offering, all you simply have to do is follow the YouTube page. Go to the YouTube page. On any one, just comment on any one of the videos. And when you comment, you can comment done and your name. And guess what? All I will do is enter you into the contest. Okay? I will enter you in the contest. All right? So all you have to do right now, if you're watching me right now, guess what? All you have to do is go to the social media. You can go to any one of the YouTube videos. When you go to the YouTube video and any one of them, comment something meaningful. Yeah, comment something, right? But even if anything else, you comment done. Put your name and I will enter you into the contest. I have some great things that I'm going to be dropping at the end of the season, and I want to make sure that you get a part of it. All right. All right. So let's get on to our entree of the evening, season 4, episode 21. Don't kill the vibe. All right. So here are 10 steps to protect your peace, protect your vibe. Okay. You are responsible. Let me go off by saying you are responsible for protecting your peace, your vibe. People can add to that. People can support you in that, but you ultimately lead the way. As an entrepreneur, like I said, politely telling people, hey, you're not doing something for free. That's on you. It's not, we want to set expectations that for us that we think other people should adhere to. And I get that, right? I get that, guys. But ultimately, we have to set the expectation. When people sign up for my CPR class, to protect me, to protect my business, people have to register and they have to pay up front. That's how this works. If I don't, then I subject myself to people not calling in, people not doing what they're supposed to do. All right. When I first came up with when I first started, I wasn't even doing a registration. You could just call me. I'll put you down. I'll send you an email. I'll send you a text. Right. And one of my friends was like, Gary, you need to at least at minimum have people pay a deposit. And this person and I got into an argument about it. And I was like, well, everyone doesn't have a bank account. And she said, Gary, you are a CPR instructor. Does Red Cross do this? And I was like, all right. And I had a person that was coming at 2:00, right? And I said, well, I confirmed with this person. They said they're going to be here at 2:00. Long story short, guys, this person did not show up. And I had the idiot look on my face. I sat there sitting there as 2:00, 2:05, 2:10, 2:15, 2:25 came by. And I was upset. So one, called my friend up and said, hey, I apologize. And two, from then, people had to pay. And it's not to be aggressive, deposits required. It wasn't that. It was about protecting my energy, protecting my business, and protecting my time. So when I say don't kill the vibe, it's about you protecting your vibe, you protecting your peace. Because a vibe check, you got to be on, your vibes are your vibes. When people say good vibes only, we're only allowing in good vibes. We're not going to kill our vibe, and we're only allowing in our vibe. So let's get to our 10 steps to protect your vibe. I really came across this. I really liked it, right? I don't know. Of course, I add my little spice to it. Number 1, avoid gossip and drama. And I agree with that, right? And the reason why is that we don't have time. Yo, sis, fam, cuzzo, family member. We don't have time to expel energy, to expel your vibe on gossip and drama. That brings your vibe down, man. We're not bringing our vibes down. What are you doing? All right, avoid gossip and drama. If someone wants to come to you and say, oh, guess what? Here, check this out. Nah. Don't be a part of that. Don't subscribe to that. All right. In the detox, I always tell people, hey, unsubscribe from groups, from emails, all those things that don't fit, that don't align with what you're doing. Because your vibe is just pretty much, am I creating an environment for me that aligns with what I ultimately want? Yeah. So number 1, avoid gossip and drama. I like that one. Number 2, let go of things you can't control. Recently, I had a feeling where I saw someone mimic some of the things that I was doing, right? And I was a little upset about it. I was like, I don't like that, right? But guess what? There are always, if you're successful, if you're doing something right, it's going to be people that are going to copy you. It's okay because you're you. Your vibes is original. So let go of things you can't control, because guess what? The 3 major things you can control is what you think, what you say, and what you do. That's it. What you think, what you say, and what you do. You can create with those 3 things, you can create whatever environment you want, whatever vibe you want, because you can control your vibes. Number 3, avoid comparing yourself to others. That's a huge thing, and social media caters to that. All right? We don't need to keep up with the Joneses. Keep up with whatever your last name is. Keep up with your last name. That's it. Comparison is the thief of joy. You can't be happy if you constantly looking at somebody else's plate. What about your plate? All right? Focus on you. You'll get the things that you want. If there are things that you want, great. But you comparing yourself, oh, this, oh, that. That's why we have a lot of problems with superficial stuff, because everybody's comparing themselves with each other. And a lot of it's fake. So number 3, avoid comparing yourself to others. Number 4, keep your faith larger than your fears. Your fear will be there, right? When you have anxiety, again, as I said multiple times on this show, it is the feeling of future events that haven't happened yet. So we don't know. As thinkers, as people who have a brain, we want to know So when we have that space where we don't know, this is where if you have a great vibe, if you have those good vibes, then you're optimistic. You don't have good vibes, then you're pessimistic. So have faith. Have faith in you. Have faith in things, right? Especially you. Have bet on you. Have faith that things will work out. Right now, somewhere, if you're listening to this, you got a piece of paper, or you can text yourself, text it to yourself. Things will work out. Have faith. All right, number 5 on 10 steps to protect your vibe, protect your peace, protect your energy. Season 4, episode 21 on the See.Plan.Do show with me, professional mindset coach, Garry O'Neal Jr. Number 5. Ooh, I like this one. Don't do anything that doesn't feel right. You have a right to not do anything that doesn't feel right. If you are dating and a person doesn't feel right, stop. If you're at a job and it doesn't feel right, stop. If you're doing things that you know subconsciously or subconsciously it doesn't feel right, the vibes don't feel there, you have a right to disengage. You have a right to discontinue. You have a right to disconnect. You have a right to release yourself from that situation. Don't do anything that doesn't feel right. Number 6, don't be afraid to spend time alone. See, sometimes let's take it there. Sometimes we get into poor relationships because people are lonely. Being lonely and being single, guys, is 2 different things. 2. Being single is an external feeling or external status. If you are single, that means you are not married or you're not in a relationship. All right? That's what it means. But when you're talking about, hey, am I lonely? That's internal. Your internal feelings. Internally, you feel this way. So don't feel afraid or don't be afraid to spend some time alone. Lock in with yourself. Chill with yourself. Be your best friend. Get to know you, because if you don't, then guess what? You subject yourself and you are a slave to your loneliness. I'm going to say it again. You are a slave to your loneliness. But if you're good with you being by yourself, then people can't come up to you and offer you BS situations. Number 7, speak kindly to yourselves and to other people. Today, for the rest of the week, I want you to speak kindly to yourself, mainly, and speak kind to other people. And if you can't say something nice, then don't say something at all. Don't say anything at all. Okay? Speak kindly to yourselves and to other people. Number 8, please yourself before trying to please others. I can admit that previously I used to experience people pleasing. I want to please people, make things work. That don't work. Please yourself. Does this please me? Do I want to do this? All right, because people will have their own agenda, man. They're going to have their own agenda, and what happens? But focus on you. Please yourself before trying to please other people. Number 9 on 10 steps to protect your vibe. Stay away from people who drain your energy. Oh, man. Listen, you cannot afford to have energy vampires. Energy vampires will suck the energy out of you. People who always call you up complaining, get rid of them. They don't even want to hear what's going on with your day. Or they give you a little, hey, how was your day? You're like, hey, it was pretty good. Oh, man, I had a horrible day. Man, get off the phone. Tell them you got to go walk your fish, or you got to go vacuum the ceiling or something like that. Stay away from people who drain your energy. If they can't offer, if they can't provide, they can't offer opportunities, they can't uplift, or they can't help you rebuild, re-energize, regroup. They can't pour into you. People that's constantly draining you, how can you protect your vibe? So you are responsible for removing people out of your life that are draining you. When you have a phone and your phone is dying quickly, you know what they're going to say? Check for the apps. What apps are draining you? I talked about that in last episode. System error. What apps, what applications, what entities are draining you? Identify that. Every time somebody calls you, you don't want to answer the phone because you know they have another sob story, or it's me. No. Confront them about it, right? If they need help, you can always send them to your favorite neighborhood life coach or therapist, but don't let them drain your energy. That's your energy. That's your commodity. Time, energy, and money is what we have. Money we can always get back. I spend money every day. We can get that back. But time, energy, you can't get that back. And number 10 steps to protect your vibe, your peace, your energy. Ignore any opinions that don't enhance your life. Everyone will have an opinion about something, an uneducated opinion about something. But guess what? Does this opinion impact your life in any way, or does it enhance your life? Does this impact your life positively? So again, ignore any opinions that don't enhance your life. It doesn't matter what somebody thinks. It doesn't matter. If it's not enhancing your life, of course, if I talk to a stylist and they say, hey, I think you would look nice if you wore this, or if I talk to a podcaster and they say, hey, what about the lighting for this? Or if I talk to a videographer and they say, hey, if I ask them, hey, next season I want to have cameras. So of course their opinion about what I should get would work. But if a person's opinion doesn't positively enhance your life, we already know what we say about opinions. Everyone has one, just like buttholes, and often they stink. All right. If it doesn't affect you positively, it doesn't enhance you, ignore it. All right. All right. That is the end of the show. Season 4, episode 21. Don't kill a vibe. All right. You can check out each and every single episode dropping hot and fresh. All right. Go to the website, See.Plan.Do.show.com. Check out any one of those. All right. Go back. Go listen to season 1, season 2, 3, 4. Listen to all of them. Get caught up. Okay. All right. As well as, hey, if you want to be a guest on the show, you want to be a sponsor of the show, hey, by all means, please hit me up directly. All right. If you want to support this show outside of being on the show, guess what? You can, if you look at the link in the bio, you look at the link, you can always donate to this amazing show. Your donations for a cup of coffee, actually it says buy me a cup of coffee. Actually, you know what? Somebody buy me a cup of coffee today. You buy me a cup of coffee will greatly support the show. All right. Because I like to do a couple of things and I want to be able to use the resources that I have to create some of these things. A lot of community stuff. Yeah. Or things for the podcast. All right. So definitely check out those links. Connect with me. And as always, and speaking of connecting, as always, thank you for checking out this show. Whether it's your first time, 92nd time, we're coming up on 100, guys. All right. Your third time, you just came across this, universe brought me to you, or they brought you to me for whatever way, shape, or form. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for checking out the show. As I always say, you are the best part of the show. You are. I'm just a co-host. You're the co-host. All right. So until we see each other again, because we'll see each other. Absolutely, right? We'll see each other. Let's go get coffee. All right. Let's go hang out. All right, let's go check out a game, man. I need to get some sports. I need to get some sport heads on here to talk sports. All right, that might be one of the next episodes. Until we see each other again, because we will. Until we talk again, because we will. We're going to talk. We're going to chat. We're going to talk about those Ravens. All right, it's going to be really quiet. It's been really quiet on social media. Some of these AFC other teams ain't win, so it's quiet time. All right. And until we share those special moments again, whether it's online or off, always remember, guys, to see what you want to do. Hey, see it. Can you see it? Close your eyes. Can you see it? Plan that thing out. And of course, once you have those things, don't stop there. Simply do it. All right, man. Your life coach loves you. Tell 3 people that you love them. And as always, same life coaching time, same life coach channel. Bye.